Okay, welcome back to piano video tutorials with Chantelle Elizabeth. And that was the next stage in the video, so like a little taster of what we're working towards. And I know it seems like it's really difficult, but it's actually just a series of broken chords played at slightly different tempos, and it's a lovely, lovely thing. So this is a second video of a series that I'm making for my students, but for anyone else who wants to watch as well, to assist their learning and assist your learning in a simpler arrangement of a track called Midi by Yann Tiersen from a film called Amelie. Okay, the final stage of the session last time we were looking at playing the bass line, which is a series of broken chords. And adding in just the chords here to get your hands used to it. What I'm going to teach you now is the next two parts of the song, including the melody part that's kind of a little bit complicated when you play it quickly, but when it's broken down it is another really simple thing, but it's beautiful as well. I kind of feel like it's a little conversation that's going on. You'll hear it. And then the second bit of this tutorial, we're going to look at how inverted chords are going to sit with your broken chord to form the next part of the song. So we're going to get going with the melodic part of this entire track. So this bit is the bit of the melody, and I feel like it's conversation between the different parts. It's a lovely thing. So I'm going to play it for you first, and then I'm going to break it down. I'm going to learn it. Okay. We're going to slow that down. Each chord has a different story. So this is your E minor chord. The G, inverted G major chord, has this story to tell, or little conversation. The B minor chord has this story, or conversation. And then the D major chord has this much simpler bit. Nice and easy, that one. Okay, so we are going to play with your E minor chord. You're going to play G, B, G, B, C, B. Nice and easy when you slow it down. So then we change in the bass hand to our G major chord, but it is inverted. F sharp, G, F sharp, G, A, G. You see there's a similar pattern. Your B minor chord plays F sharp, E, F sharp, B, C again. And the D major chord plays F sharp, E, F sharp. Okay. The way that it sounds so complex is just by sitting outside of what the bass hand is doing. Made a little mistake there, sorry. Okay, so then the next part follows the same pattern. So once you get that pattern of how it lands in the timing of the song, it flows through the rest of the chords. So the next part would be okay. I'll play that again. Okay. Then the next chord and its respective pattern or conversation, as I like to think of this bit of, is chord, D major, has this simple one. Okay, so again, slowly. And that's it. Once you really slow it down and really fit it into the tempo of the song, you can then start to speed it up. It should sound like this when you've got it. Okay. And so practice that and let me know if that was explained well, and if you need any help, just like message me or whatever you need. I hope that I explained that okay. So then the next bit, that's the lovely conversation bit. The next part of the song is going to use inverted chords to accentuate what's going on in the bass line. So you have a little bit that's got a complex melody, and then you go back to a simple melody before continuing on to the final bit, which I played you at the beginning, which is really fast and beautiful and flowing. Okay, and this is building a simple 4-chord song. Okay, so the next part for you to get onto, but do get comfortable with each bit before moving on to the next bit. Okay, the next bit we are going to use inversions of whatever's going on down here. Our first inversion is going to, for the E minor chord, is going to be B and E, G and B. So it's going to go like this. Okay, I'll play that again really slowly. And then the next inversion that we're going to use here is B and D and G and B. And in fact, it would be better to use your fingering like with the second finger and the fourth finger for B and D, so that you don't have to move your hand for G and B. So we're going to play D and B, B and G. This is the next chord in your bass hand. Okay, so again, this is an arrangement that I've made of the track for expressing the use of inversions in a piece. Okay, so the next chord, our B minor chord, is going to be, and this gives you a little opportunity to stretch your fingers. Now you might be comfortable playing, it's B and F sharp. You might be comfortable playing like that, and then G and B. Or you might want to stretch your fingers so you don't have to move your hands so much, and use fingers 2 and 5, and then 1 and 2. So you're playing B and F sharp, and then move into G and B. Okay, and this is your B minor. Okay, and then your final inversion, using just 2 notes in your right hand of the chord. If you notice, we're not using any notes that are not played in the left hand here. So if you get stuck, look which notes you're playing and look for them in your right hand. The final chord is going to be A and F sharp. Okay, so that's A and F sharp, and we're going to play it like this. So when you've got that all together, it's going to sound like this. this like this is I learnt this song from ear, so I listened to it and just learnt it and figured it out. Someone bought me the book of Yann Tiersen, a book of Yann Tiersen's for my birthday once, and when I've read the music it's not exactly right, but I will do a little tutorial on the correct the author's version of this. But that is it for today. So what you're looking for in the end is you're going to be able to go. That's where we're at for now, and the next tutorial will be about the little twiddly bit, which is absolutely beautiful and you can lose yourself in it for hours. So I hope that's been really useful and okay, and I've explained it well enough, and like I say, get in touch if I haven't. Okay, bye!